Come close, my dear. Let this be a soft place for you to land. You do not have to be strong right now. You do not have to explain anything. You do not have to fix yourself in this moment. You can simply be here with me and let your heart rest. If you can, take a slow breath in and let it out gently, like you are sighing out something heavy. That's right. I want you to know something right away. Your pain makes sense. You are not wrong for feeling what you feel. You are not weak for having tender places inside you. You are human, and you have been carrying a lot. So many sweet people walk around with a smile on their face while their heart is tired. They say, "I'm fine," but inside they feel scared, lonely, angry, or numb. If that is you, my love, you do not have to pretend here. You are safe to be real. Take another gentle breath, in through the nose if you can, out through the mouth, slowly. Now, I want you to imagine that my words are like a warm blanket, not too heavy, not too tight, just warm enough to help your body relax, because when the body relaxes, the heart can open a little, and when the heart opens a little, healing can begin. You do not need to rush. Healing does not like being rushed. Healing likes kindness. Healing likes patience. Healing likes you. Right now, we will not fight your pain. We will not push it away. We will not tell it to disappear. We will simply sit with it in a loving way, like sitting beside a friend who is crying. You don't shout at your friend to stop. You stay. You listen. You offer comfort. So, my dear, let's name what is true. If you feel sad, it is okay to say, "I feel sad." If you feel scared, it is okay to say, "I feel scared." If you feel angry, it is okay to say, "I feel angry." If you feel tired, it is okay to say, "I feel tired." If you feel confused, it is okay to say, "I feel confused." You don't have to say it out loud, or if you don't want to. You can whisper it inside your mind, or you can just notice it. Sometimes pain gets worse when we pretend it isn't there. It taps on the door, then it knocks, then it bangs. Not because it wants to hurt you, but because it wants you to pay attention. It wants you to care for yourself. It wants you to slow down and listen. What if your pain is not here to punish you? What if it is here to protect you? What if it is a signal, like a little alarm saying something needs love here? Not shame, not blame, love. A cut on your finger needs care. You don't hate your finger for bleeding. You wash it, you cover it, you let it heal. Your heart is like that too. So often we say, "I shouldn't feel this way." But your feelings are not your enemy. Your feelings are messages. Your feelings are guides. And you, my love, are learning to understand them. Now, place one hand on your heart if that feels okay. If that doesn't feel okay, you can place a hand on your belly or just rest your hands in your lap. Choose what feels safe for you. Let your hand be gentle, like you are touching someone you care about. because you do care about you, even if you forgot for a while. Take a slow breath in. Feel your hand rise a little and breathe out. It can take 1 minute. Here it is. In the morning, place your hand on your heart and say, I love you. I am here. We will get through today together. In the afternoon, take 1 breath and say, I choose peace. At night, whisper, I forgive today. I release today. I rest now. That's it. Small, gentle, powerful. Because healing is not only big moments. Healing is small moments done with love again and again. Now, my dear, let's finish with a last wave of affirmations. Let them wrap around you like warm light. Repeat softly, I am safe. Again, I am safe. Now, I am loved. Again, I am loved. Now, I belong. Again, I belong. Now, I trust my healing. Again, I trust my healing. Now, I turn my pain into wisdom. Again, I turn my pain into wisdom. Now, I choose loving thoughts. Again, I choose loving thoughts. Now, I speak to myself with kindness. Again, I speak to myself with kindness. Now, I am becoming my own best friend. Again, I am becoming my own best friend. Now, my heart is learning to rest. Again, my heart is learning to rest. Now, my life can be gentle. Again, my life can be gentle. Now, good is coming to me. Again, good is coming to me. Breathe, sweetheart. Now let your shoulders drop. Let your belly soften. Let your face relax. And feel this, my love. You are not alone. You are held by life. You are held by love. You are held by the part of you that has always wanted to heal. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to be happy. You are allowed to be free. Take 1 last slow breath in and let it out softly. And as you return to your day, carry this simple truth with you. You are becoming someone you can trust. You are becoming your own safe place. And your pain, my dear, is turning into wisdom, 1 loving thought at a time. Now softly, in your mind or out loud, repeat after me, I am here. I am breathing. I am safe right now. Again, sweetheart. I am here. I am breathing. I am safe right now. 1 more time. I am here. I am breathing. I am safe right now. Let those words sink in. Your body likes simple messages. Your body likes clear kindness. Now, my dear, we are going to talk about something very important. Many people think pain is only bad. They think pain means something is wrong with them. But pain can also be a teacher, not a harsh teacher, a gentle teacher. Pain can point to where you need love. Pain can show you what you have been holding inside for too long. So many people have learned to hold pain like a secret. They learned to swallow tears. They learned to smile when they wanted to cry. They learned to say yes when they wanted to say no. They learned to be good so others would not leave them. They learned to take care of everyone else and forget themselves. And then one day, the heart says, I can't do it this way anymore. The body says, I need help. The mind says, I am tired. If that is happening for you, it does not mean you are failing. It means you are waking up. You are waking up to your needs. You are waking up to your worth. You are waking up to the truth that you deserve love too. Now take a breath, my love. Let it be slow. I want you to notice if you have been carrying invisible stones. Stones like old shame, old fear, old blame, old sadness, old anger, old stories that say you are not enough. These stones are not always easy to see, but you can feel them. You can feel them in your shoulders, in your jaw, in your belly, in your chest, in the way you hold your breath without noticing. So just gently scan your body. No judgment, just notice. Is your forehead tight? Are your eyes tired? Is your jaw clenched? Are your shoulders lifted? Is your stomach tense? Is your chest heavy? Whatever you notice is okay. This is not a test. This is you meeting yourself with kindness. Now, as you breathe out, imagine you are putting down one small stone. Just one. You don't have to drop them all at once. Just one. Maybe the stone is I have to be perfect. Maybe the stone is I have to please everyone. Maybe the stone is I am not good enough. Maybe the stone is something is wrong with me. Maybe the stone is I will always feel this way. As you breathe out, imagine that stone sliding off your shoulders and down onto the ground. You do not have to carry it in this moment. And now breathe in something gentle. Breathe in peace. Breathe in softness. Even if it is just a little, you are doing so well. Now, my dear, I want to talk about the younger you, because inside every adult is a younger self, and that younger self still has feelings. That younger self still remembers. That younger self still wants love. Close your eyes for a moment if you can, or soften your gaze. Imagine you are walking down a quiet path. The air is gentle, the light is soft. You feel safe on this path, and as you walk, you see a younger version of you. Maybe it is you as a small child. Maybe it is you as a teenager. Maybe it is you at a time when you felt hurt, scared, or alone. You see this younger you standing there, waiting. And my love, this younger you is not asking you to be perfect. This younger you is not asking you to have all the answers. This younger you is simply asking, will you be kind to me? So take a slow breath, and in your mind, speak to the younger you with gentle words. You might say, I see you. I am here now. You are not alone anymore. If it feels right, imagine placing your hand on the younger you's shoulder, or imagine giving them a hug, or simply sit beside them. Sometimes the younger self is still holding a belief like it was my fault, or I wasn't lovable, or I had to earn love, or I had to be quiet to be safe. My dear, those beliefs were not the truth. Those beliefs were just what a child made up to survive. Children do that. They try to understand pain. They try to make sense of things they cannot control. And often they blame themselves because that feels safer than believing the adults or the world can be unfair. But you are not that child anymore. You are here now, and you can bring new truth. So softly say to the younger you did nothing wrong. You were always worthy of love. I love you now. I will take care of you. Take a breath. Let it be slow and loving. Now, my dear, we are going to turn a gentle key in a lock. We are not going to force it. We are not going to push. We are just going to shift one small question. So often when we hurt, we ask, why is this happening to me? And that is a normal question. That is a human question. But sometimes that question keeps us stuck because it can feel like we are being attacked by life. So when you are ready, we try another question, a softer question, a question that opens a door. The question is, what is this teaching me? Not in a harsh way, not like you must be grateful. L for pain. No, sweetheart, you do not have to be grateful for what hurt you, but you can learn from it. You can grow wisdom from it. You can let it shape you in a loving way instead of a bitter way. So, gently ask, what is this teaching me about what I need? What is this teaching me about what I deserve? What is this teaching me about my boundaries? What is this teaching me about my heart? What is this teaching me about how strong I am? Wisdom is not about pretending things did not hurt. Wisdom is about letting what hurt you become something that helps you. Wisdom is the light you grow from the dark. Let me share a little story with you, my dear. Not a big story, just a simple one. Imagine a person who has always tried to make everyone happy. They say yes even when they are tired. They smile even when they are hurting. They keep going even when their body begs for rest. They do this because they learned long ago that being easy and helpful kept them safe. Maybe it kept the peace. Maybe it got them praise. Maybe it stopped someone from getting angry. But inside, they start to feel pain, a tight chest, a heavy sadness, a quiet anger, a deep tiredness, and one day they cannot ignore it anymore. At first they think, "What is wrong with me?" But then slowly they learn a new thought. Maybe nothing is wrong with me. Maybe something is waking up in me. They realize the pain is not their enemy. The pain is a message. The message says, "You matter too." The message says, "You are allowed to rest." The message says, "You are allowed to say no." The message says, "You are allowed to choose you." And as they begin to listen, their life changes. Not all at once, slowly, gently, but truly. That is how pain becomes wisdom. Pain becomes the turning point. Pain becomes the place where the old pattern ends and the new life begins. My dear, you can have a turning point too. Now, let's talk about that voice inside many people have. The voice that criticizes. The voice that says mean things. The voice that says you are not enough. Maybe you know that voice. Maybe it says, "You should have done better," or "You mess everything up," or "No one will love you if you are like this," or "You're too much," or "You're not enough." Sweetheart, if you have that voice, I want you to know something. That voice is not the real you. That voice is learned. It is a pattern. It might be something you heard growing up. It might be something you picked up from painful experiences. It might be something you created to try to stay safe. Sometimes the mind thinks that criticism will protect you. It thinks, "If I criticize myself first, then others won't hurt me." Or, "If I push myself hard, I will become better." But harshness does not heal. Harshness only makes the heart curl up. So we are not going to fight that voice with more harshness. We are going to soften it. We are going to speak to it like a loving adult. You can even imagine that critical voice as a scared part of you, a part that is trying to help but does not know how to be kind. So gently you can say to yourself, "Thank you for trying to protect me. But I am choosing kindness now. I am learning to speak to myself with love." Take a breath. Now repeat after me softly. I choose kinder thoughts. I choose kinder words. I choose to be on my own side. Again, I choose kinder thoughts. I choose kinder words. I choose to be on my own side. One more time, my love. I choose kinder thoughts. I choose kinder words. I choose to be on my own side. Let those words settle in your chest. Even if part of you doubts them, that is okay. You are planting seeds. Seeds do not become flowers in 1 minute, but they do grow when you keep watering them. Now, my dear, there is something many hearts need to hear. Forgiveness. Forgiveness can be a tender word. Sometimes people think forgiveness means saying what happened was okay. No, my love, forgiveness does not mean that. Forgiveness means you are ready to stop carrying the heavy poison of the past inside your body. Holding on to anger is like gripping a hot coal and hoping it burns the other person. It mostly burns you. It keeps your body tight. It keeps your heart heavy. It keeps your mind stuck. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. And forgiveness can happen in steps. You do not have to force it. You do not have to pretend. You can start with willingness, just willingness. You can say, I am willing to forgive. I am willing to let go. I am willing to be free. You can forgive someone else. And sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself. Maybe you blame yourself for staying too long. Maybe you blame yourself for trusting. Maybe you blame yourself for not speaking up. Maybe you blame yourself for choices you made when you were hurting. But sweetheart, you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. And you can learn now. You can grow now. You can choose again now. So place your hand on your heart again and whisper, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for not knowing. I forgive myself for being human. I forgive myself with love. Breathe. Now we come to the heart of the title, turning your pain into wisdom and doing it with loving affirmations. Wisdom is not cold. Wisdom is warm. Wisdom says, I learned, I grew, I became kinder. Wisdom does not harden your heart. Wisdom opens it. So let's look at your pain in a gentle way. If your pain came from feeling rejected, your wisdom might be, I will not reject myself. If your pain came from being abandoned, your wisdom might be, I will stay with myself. If your pain came from being criticized, your wisdom might be, I will speak kindly to myself. If your pain came from being controlled, your wisdom might be, I am allowed to choose my life. If your pain came from feeling unsafe, your wisdom might be, I can build safety inside me. Do you see, my love? The pain points to the medicine. The wound points to the care. The hurt points to the healing. Now we will begin the affirmations. And I want you to treat these words like gentle drops of healing water. You do not have to believe them fully at first. Just be willing. Just be open. Just try them on like a warm sweater. Take a slow breath. Repeat after me softly. I am willing to heal. Again, I am willing to heal. And again, I am willing to heal. Now, I am safe to feel my feelings. Again, I am safe to feel my feelings. Now, I am learning to trust myself. Again, I am learning to trust myself. Now, I deserve love. Again, I deserve love. Now, I deserve respect. Again, I deserve respect. Now, I deserve peace. Again, I deserve peace. Good. So good. Now, my dear, we will go deeper. We will bring love to the places that have been hurting. Repeat, I send love to my heart. Again, I send love to my heart. Now, I send love to my body. Again, I send love to my body. Now, I send love to my mind. Again, I send love to my mind. Now, I am not broken. Again, I am not broken. Now, I am growing. Again, I am growing. Now, my pain is becoming wisdom. Again, my pain is becoming wisdom. Take a breath and feel that, even a little, even a tiny bit. Now, my love, close your eyes if you can, and imagine a warm light above your head. It is a gentle light, like the softest sunrise. It is not too bright. It does not hurt your eyes. It feels kind. It feels safe. This light is love, pure love. You do not have to earn it. You do not have to be perfect for it. It is simply here for you. Now, imagine this light slowly flowing down to the top of your head. It relaxes your scalp. It softens your forehead. It smooths the lines between your eyebrows. It tells your mind you can rest. The light moves to your eyes. It soothes tired eyes. It says, you do not have to watch for danger all the time. You are safe now. The light moves to your cheeks, your jaw, your mouth. It relaxes tight muscles. It says, you are allowed to speak kindly. You are allowed to be gentle. The light moves down your neck and shoulders. It melts tension. It helps you drop heavy burdens. It says you do not have to carry everything alone. Breathe. The light moves down your arms to your hands. It warms your hands. It says, these hands can give love, and these hands can receive love. The light moves into your chest, your heart area. Oh, sweetheart, let it move slowly here. Many people hold pain in the heart. Let the light be kind. Let it be patient. As the light fills your chest, imagine it loosening a tight knot. Imagine it softening a hard place. Imagine it warming a cold place. And you can whisper, it is safe for my heart to open. It is safe for my heart to heal. Breathe. The light moves down to your belly. Many feelings live in the belly. Fear, worry, old sadness. Let the light soothe this place. Let it say, you are safe. You are supported. The light moves down to your hips and legs. It helps you feel grounded. It helps you feel steady. It says, you belong here. You have a right to be here. The light moves down to your feet, and your feet feel supported by the earth. The earth holds you. Life holds you. Take a slow breath in and imagine breathing the light into every cell. And as you breathe out, let go of tension. Now, my dear, in this warm space, we will choose one small new thought, just one. Not a big promise, not pressure, just one kinder thought. Maybe your new thought is, I am learning to love myself, or I am safe now, or I can handle this, or I am allowed to change, or life supports me. Choose one that feels possible, even if it feels like a small candle in a dark room. A small candle is still light. Now, repeat your new thought softly 3 times in your own pace. And as you repeat it, imagine it sinking into your heart, like warm tea, like gentle music, like a hug from the inside. My love, changing thoughts is like learning a new song. At first, you forget the words. You go back to the old song. That is normal. That is human. But every time you choose the new song again, it becomes easier. Now let's return to the promise again, turning pain into wisdom. Wisdom might sound like this. I learned what I will not accept anymore. I learned that my feelings matter. I learned that I need rest. I learned that I need honesty. I learned that love should feel safe. I learned that I can choose myself. And you can turn that wisdom into affirmations, because affirmations are like gentle instructions for your mind. They are like signs on a road. They show you where you are going. So, my dear, here are some loving affirmations to help you keep turning pain into wisdom again and again, day by day. Repeat after me softly. I listen to my feelings with love. Again, I listen to my feelings with love. Now, I learn from my experiences. Again, I learn from my experiences. Now, I release the past with kindness. Again, I release the past with kindness. Now, I choose peace today. Again, I choose peace today. Now, I treat myself like someone I love. Again, I treat myself like someone I love. Now, it is safe to be me. Again, it is safe to be me. Now, I am worthy of good things. Again, I am worthy of good things. Now, I am open to love. Again, I am open to love. Now, I am open to support. Again, I am open to support. Now, I am open to healing. Again, I am open to healing. Breathe. Now, sweetheart, there may be a part of you that says, but what if my pain comes back? And I want to answer that with love. Healing does not mean you never feel pain again. Healing means you know what to do when pain shows up. You know how to hold yourself. You know how to listen. You know how to soothe. You know how to choose kinder thoughts. You know how to ask for help. You know how to come home to your heart. That is wisdom, and you are learning it. Now I want you to imagine your life like a garden. For a long time, maybe you have been planting seeds of fear and doubt without meaning to, because those were the thoughts you had. But now you are planting new seeds, seeds of love, seeds of safety, seeds of peace, seeds of trust. What you water grows. So if you water fear all day, fear grows. If you water love, love grows. If you water kindness, kindness grows. This is not about blaming yourself for your thoughts. No, my love. This is about gently choosing again, gently guiding your mind like a loving parent guiding a child. When your mind runs to worry, you can say, "God, thank you, mind, but we are choosing peace now." When your mind repeats old pain, you can say, "I hear you, but I am safe now." When your mind criticizes you, you can say, "I am learning to speak kindly to myself." Little by little, the garden changes. Now, my dear, let's do one more tender inner child moment, because the younger you still needs to hear certain words. Close your eyes and imagine the younger you again. See their face, notice their eyes, notice what they needed back then. And now, as the loving adult you are becoming, speak to them. Tell them the truth. You can say, "You are precious. You are lovable. You are not too much. You are not a problem. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to be safe." Imagine the younger you receiving these words like warm sunlight. Imagine them relaxing a little. Imagine them believing you, even just a little. And tell them, "I am here now. I will not leave you. We will heal together." Breathe. Now, my love, there is another kind of wisdom that pain can bring. Pain can teach you boundaries. A boundary is not a wall made of anger. A boundary is a line made of love. It is you saying, "This is what is okay for me, and this is what is not okay for me." Sometimes pain shows up when you've been saying yes to things that hurt you. Sometimes pain shows up when you have been staying quiet to keep peace. Sometimes pain shows up when you have been giving and giving and giving and not receiving. So your wisdom might be, "I am allowed to say no. I am allowed to rest. I am allowed to protect my energy. I am allowed to choose who gets close to me. I am allowed to be treated with kindness." And you can turn that wisdom into affirmations too. Repeat softly, "It is safe to say no." Again, "It is safe to say no." Now, "It is safe to choose myself." Again, "It is safe to choose myself." Now, "I respect my needs." Again, "I respect my needs." Now, "I honor my feelings." Again, "I honor my feelings." Now, "I deserve healthy love." Again, "I deserve healthy love." Good, so good. Now, my dear, you might be thinking, "But what if I feel guilty when I choose myself?" That is common. Many people were taught that self-love is selfish. But self-love is not selfish. Self-love is health. Self-love is truth. Self-love is the soil where real love grows. When you love yourself, you become kinder. When you love yourself, you become calmer. When you love yourself, you stop needing to prove yourself. When you love yourself, you stop begging for crumbs. When you love yourself, you become free. So we will practice a simple, powerful sentence. This sentence can change your life. Repeat. "I deeply and gently love myself." Again, "I deeply and gently love myself." Now, "I am learning to accept myself." Again, "I am learning to accept myself." Now, "I am willing to be kind to myself." Again, I am willing to be kind to myself. Breathe. Now, my love, let's imagine something beautiful. Imagine your pain as a tight, closed bud. It is not pretty right now. It feels closed. It feels stuck. It feels sore. But a bud is not the end of the story. A bud is the beginning of a flower. As you bring loving affirmations to your pain, as you bring kindness, as you bring forgiveness, that bud begins to open, slowly, softly, in its own time. And inside there is a flower. The flower is wisdom. The flower is strength. The flower is compassion. The flower is peace. You do not have to force it open. You only have to keep showing up with love. Now, we will do a gentle breathing practice together. Breathe in and silently say, peace. Breathe out and silently say, tension. Again, breathe in, peace. Breathe out, tension. Again, breathe in, peace. Breathe out, tension. Let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw relax. Let your belly loosen. Now, breathe in and silently say, love. Breathe out and silently say, fear. Again, breathe in, love. Breathe out, fear. Again, breathe in, love. Breathe out, fear. Now breathe in and silently say, trust. Breathe out and silently say, doubt. Again, breathe in, trust. Breathe out, doubt. Again, breathe in, trust. Breathe out, doubt. Good, my dear. You are doing this. You are turning the wheel. You are choosing a new direction. Now let's speak to life itself. Because sometimes pain makes us feel like life is against us. But what if life is not against you? What if life is trying to guide you back to love? So softly say, life supports me. Again, life supports me. Now, I am open to good. Again, I am open to good. Now, good things can happen for me. Again, good things can happen for me. Now, I am allowed to receive love. Again, I am allowed to receive love. Now, I am allowed to receive help. Again, I am allowed to receive help. Now, I am allowed to receive peace. Again, I am allowed to receive peace. Breathe. Now, my love, I want to be very gentle and very clear. Turning pain into wisdom does not mean you pretend everything is fine. It does not mean you never cry. It does not mean you never feel angry. It means you do not live in the pain forever. You do not build a home in it. You visit it with love, learn from it, and then you return to your heart. You are allowed to have a new story. Maybe your old story is, I always get hurt. Your new story can be, I am learning to choose what is healthy for me. Maybe your old story is, I am not enough. Your new story can be, I am growing in self-love every day. Maybe your old story is, I can't trust anyone. Your new story can be, I can trust myself and I can learn who is safe. Maybe your old story is, I am stuck. Your new story can be, I am moving forward one step at a time. Your story can change, and you do not have to change it alone. You can change it with love. Now, my dear, let's do a beautiful practice. We will speak a loving sentence to the pain itself. Imagine your pain as a small part of you that is waiting for love, not a monster, not a curse, just a hurting part. And now say to it, thank you for trying to protect me. Thank you for showing me what needs love. I am listening now. I am caring for myself now. You can soften now. Take a breath. Now, my love, we will build a little inner home for you. A safe place inside you that you can return to any time. Close your eyes and imagine a room. It can be any room you like. It is your safe room. The walls are a soft color. The light is warm. The air smells clean and gentle. There is a comfortable chair or a soft bed. There is a blanket. There might be a candle. There might be a window with sunlight. In this safe room, you are never judged. In this safe room, you are never rushed. In this safe room, you are always welcome. Now, imagine sitting down in this room. Feel your body settle. Feel your breath slow. And in this room, you can repeat, I am safe inside me. I am safe inside me. I am safe inside me. This is your inner safety. You can visit it any time, even for 10 seconds, even in the middle of a hard day. Now, my dear, we are coming toward the end. But before we close, I want you to feel how far you have come in this moment. You began by bringing your pain here. That is brave. You listened. You breathed. You softened. You spoke kind words. You brought love to your heart. That is healing. Now I want to give you a simple daily practice, like a small routine you can do each day. It does not have to take long.